Hey, also welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Oluwafitayomi, and on my channel, I create beauty and lifestyle content. If this is your first time seeing my face, make sure to subscribe to my channel and be a part of my family. In today's video, I am going to be showing you guys how I do my 15-minute makeup everyday basic tutorial. Like, this is the kind of makeup I wear when I'm going to church, when I'm not trying to do too much, which is almost like every night. Every time I'm just trying to look chill, good, and not do too much and waste too much time, I put on this makeup look. And I promise you, when I say it is 15 minutes, like, all you need is 15 minutes. It takes 15 minutes to get this soft glam on. And I just wanted to say that it comes with practice. Like, the more you practice, the better and faster you get. So without much talking, let's just get right into the video. My mirror is right here, so if you see me looking towards this direction, just know I'm looking at the mirror. Anyway, the first thing I always do is to make sure to start with a clean base. My face is so clean, I literally just had my bath, so I'm not going to be cleaning anything because we have 15 minutes. We don't have time to waste, you guys. So make sure your face is clean. And the next thing I use, which serves as my only base, is my moisturizer. I'm going to be showing you guys exactly how I apply this. I'm not going to put it on a mixing plate or anything. Usually I just put it on my face directly from the storage or container that I came with. So with moisturizer, I make sure to focus underneath my eyes because I get to crease a lot. And just like that one pump is usually enough for me. My skin is very dry and I don't get oily. That way, my makeup doesn't really move. I don't know if it's my skin or the products I use. I mean, I know that products I use are a lot, but my skin literally doesn't get oily and my makeup doesn't break. Like, it stays for a very long period of time. This product is the Omari Code. It's the Omari Code Moisture Maximizer. For me, it serves as a primer and a moisturizer. Like, I use this, I wait for just like 30 seconds and I go right into my foundation. If you have oily skin, make sure to wear a primer, or if you like to wear a primer, wear a primer. But personally, I do not wear primers. I don't have open pores. I don't feel the need to put on a primer. First thing I do is to go into my foundation. I usually alternate between foundations. Just because I'm a makeup artist, I have so many options. Today I'm going to be using this Lancome one and this NARS one. I borrowed this for my makeup kit. One thing I would advise to help you acing up your makeup process is to make sure that the foundation you are using is your exact skin tone. Like, you don't have to mix. Just make sure that whatever you are using is your foundation shade. That way, it's easier to blend. You don't have to waste time blending. You don't have to waste time trying to swatch and match. And I also like a few pumps here and there on my face. There's no ratio, and I go with my beauty sponge. My beauty sponge is damp, but there's no water in it. Like, I hear people say, they have oral storage with beauty blenders. It works for me. I've been using it for a very long time. I cannot even use brushes. What I would advise to do is squeeze out every drop of water. Make sure it's damp. When you're blending, don't use too much force. Be very light-handed. This is not a battlefield. Just blend lightly and make sure to press the product into your skin. So get a product that would make it easy for you to blend. Products that blend seamlessly into your skin. Products, most importantly, invest in good products so you don't have to waste too much time blending. The next thing I go into is into my concealer. I am going to be using this one from Urban Beauty. I love this brand so much. I also love the Lancome concealers and the what's it called? And I like the Too Faced concealers. I have just about 2 for my client. Just because I have some that I haven't exhausted, I don't want to keep buying stuff. Actually, just always use the applicator that I came with, apply on my T-zones and all the areas I normally highlight. One thing I always do is to use the same side I use to blend my foundation, just so it helps me blend it out more seamlessly. It works for me like that, and that's what I do. So I always just blend my forehead and my T-zone areas out first. So I just go into my powder shade. This is the one I use, the Sephora. The shade is 75 Hazelnut. And I'm just going to use this to set all the areas that I didn't highlight. But I always make sure to blend it down my jawline, but nothing gets to my neck. If I do my makeup and I have a bad day and it's brighter than my neck, I don't leave it like that. I'm not putting products on my neck. I don't know why, but then I do not want to. Anyway, sure to do this lightly, guys, because I'm trying to get all the coverage I can, and I'm not trying to just pack all the product. I still use the same side I've been using to blend. One thing I notice is when you change sides, it takes from the products. This one just helps it to blend seamlessly. So I just always make sure to use the same side. A lot of people would advise, but this is what works for me. I'm going to use the bottom of my blending sponge just to make sure to blend out all the harsh lines on my cheeks. Just blend out all the harsh lines. My under eye is really bright and I love the way it's looking. Don't worry if it looks scary, it's going to come together in a minute. The next thing I'm going to do is to go into my Sephora powder. This one is in the shade tan. It's about 2 to 3 shades like that on my actual skin tone. So I'm going to use it to set my concealer. I always like to use a very small brush just because I get creases a lot under my eyes and I want to be as precise as I can. So I just buff this lightly into all the areas that I highlighted, like so.
Yeah, that thing's so vibrant. I wanna know if you can give me the keys to your heart, baby.
The way my face is looking, I make sure to also set the bridge of my nose. You can see it's kind of giving me that natural contour line already, so I don't have to waste too much time trying to contour my nose. And that is done. I am done setting under my eyes. Next thing is to blush, contour, just define my face even more. And this one is staple. I love this product so much. It's by Morphe and it's Prodigy. I love this so much. I have for my clients, I have this one for myself. It's like the ultimate black girl, brown skin girl fave. Like, you need this color. It's so pretty. Like, I could wear this and not even wear blush and I'll still look bomb. So I'm just going to apply this on my contour areas and on my forehead. I'm also going to use the same brush because, to be honest, you're doing your personal makeup, no one has time to be switching brushes, okay? So I'm using the same brush I used to apply my powder. I just love the way it brings my face together and it brings all the attention to the center of my face. Like, you can just see my face starting from here. Like, you can't even see all of this, right? Yeah, that's the look you should be going for when you're not trying to do too much, because I'm not going to wear an eyeshadow, I'm probably going to be wearing eyelashes. So you want to make sure that your makeup is bringing as much attention to the center of your face as you would like. I'm going to use the same powder shade I used to contour because I'm not trying to do too much, like I said. So my contour doesn't have to be as dark. There's, I think, something in my eye. And I'm going to go into my blush. This is every girl's favorite. This is my favorite part. Anyway, guys, I stole this from my makeup kit. I love this palette so much. It is the Girls Night Out palette by Blossom. Is it Blossom or V Beauty? Sorry. I love this so much. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm using the same brush. This is how I do my personal makeup. So don't judge me, and I'm not gonna judge you. Do you guys see? There's so much product on this brush already. My blush is on. Do we love it? Yes, we do. The next thing I'm going to do is go into my brows. This is very optional. A lot of times I just brush my brows up and that is all. But today I'm going to be doing my brows actually. I'm going to fill it in lightly. Blend the concealer into my eyes. This is going to serve as the base for my eyeshadow. Then I'll go back into my powder shade just to clean up the top of my brows. So I clean up with powder. I'm going to explain. I see some concealer on this brush. It says as an adhesive. So it's not like I'm just using powder alone, okay? But that works for me. And this is how my brows are looking like. It's not even like this every day. I do not bother to completely conceal. But because I have some other videos to film, I'm kind of focusing on my brows today. Just going to set all of the areas that I applied concealer. I'm rather done now. And I have set with concealer. I feel like I have eyeshadow on now. That's when I have time. I just go back into my contour palette, the Prodigy one, to kind of contour my eyes and apply the darker shade in my outer V area. On most days, I don't even bother doing that. I just feel like it makes a lot of difference and my eyes kind of feel contoured by doing that. To apply my mascara, I'm going to be using this Too Faced one. It's the Too Faced Better Than Sex waterproof mascara. Just going to apply the mascara on my top and bottom lashes. You can go in with your choice of eyeliner. If you have some time, you can decide to do your wing liner, do your bottom liner. Usually I don't, I just go straight into my lips. For my lipstick, I'm going to be using these two. This one is from GLAM Studios. This one is from Sephora. And my favorite current lip gloss is also from Sephora. It's in this shade Outrageous. Anyway, I always just apply directly with the lipstick applicator. This is a brown lippy.
Loving your vibe, girl. That energy got me going. Yeah, that thing's so vibrant.
Just going to begin the regular, nude lippy vibe. I love this lipstick so much because I think I put it a lot. And my lips just going to work. This is cardio for my lips. So this is how my lips are looking like right now, but there is no way on earth I'm going to look them like this. I'm just going to go by with the gloss. It makes all the difference, guys. For me, I'm never going to step out of my stomach gloss. So my lips are in now, and at this point I am done with my makeup. I'm going to go into the Juba Cosmetics makeup setting spray to set my whole face. Woo! If I don't pat myself with spray, who will? You can always tweak up this makeup routine, but this is just all I do, and it takes me like 15 minutes to do. On days I want to be extra, I always just do my brows like this. On days I do not want to, I just brush my brow hairs up, and I promise you I still look bomb. I'm going to go on to pop on some falsies right now. Okay guys, so my lashes are on now, and I am currently fighting the urge to go in with an eyeliner. But you know what, guys, I'm just going to bring this video to a close right here. This is my everyday basic 15-minute makeup tutorial. I'm looking good without having to do too much. Let me know if you like this look. Let me know if you got value for your time. And let me know if you're going to be trying to finish up your makeup in 15 minutes. Let me know if this is going to be a good to look when you are trying to get somewhere and you don't have a lot of time to get glammed up. This is my perfect soft glam everyday look. If you're not subscribed to my channel, make sure to subscribe, make sure to like this video, leave me comments and all of that good stuff. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thank you for tuning in today.